I'm Thomas by Unanimous decision, here with Nico Carrillo down at Glasgow Thai Boxing Gym. How we doing?
All good, mate.
On a Sunday as well, dragging you out.
Rest day.
Nice and cold in here as well. Obviously recently out in Sweden. How was the whole experience?
It was amazing, so it was. Just a full weekend, getting to travel, obviously, to different parts of the world that I never thought, like Gothenburg, I never thought I'd even go to Sweden, like, in my life, and obviously, it is an amazing place, obviously now, I now see that, but I never thought I'd go there, and obviously Thai boxing took me there. Yeah. Obviously, the cherry on top was me getting the win. I mean, that just made the whole weekend perfect, like a perfect weekend. I enjoy that. I can't wait to go to other parts of the world and do the same.
I was looking on your Instagram. You guys look like you're having fun sort of before unwind and sort of.
Of course, mate. You can't, like, it's my full time job now. But obviously, when we're in the gym, we take it seriously. But we know, like, before I fight, like right before you fight, obviously that's so serious. Before that, man, you can't take it too seriously. You know what I mean? You need to enjoy yourself. At the end of the day, I know we're there for business to fight, but at the end of the day, my girlfriend's there, my mate and his girlfriend's there, my coach, they're getting to see this, so that, like, they're getting to come to Gothenburg as well, so it's a holiday for them as well, do you know what I mean? Can't just be pure fight mode the full time, man, because they wouldn't enjoy it. I probably wouldn't enjoy it either, so we need to kind of wind down and stuff and have fun. So
and peak at the right time.
Exactly, and then when it's time to switch on, it's time to switch on. Yeah. Obviously, what we've done, we got the job done. So then after that, out and have more fun. So.
Yeah. How did you rate your performance against Kenny?
When I was in there, I felt comfortable. I felt like I'd done well. When I watched it back, I feel the same. I feel the same when I watch it back, but there is things now that when I watch it back that I will correct. But this is the same every time you fight. It's never going to be a perfect fight. There's things that I've done in a fight, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, and I was kicking too high and he was slipping back, and I've done that a few times. But I'm glad it happened. Obviously, going forward, we correct that. Do you know what I mean? So now the next fight's even closer to perfect.
Yeah. How's your experience been on a blind fight card?
Oh, amazing. It was so professional. It was so cool. Like, people after it were coming up to me and, like, asking for pictures. I get that here, but it's always my pals that are coming up mad with it, asking me for pictures. But over there, it was people. They weren't drunk at the shows. They were people that actually follow Muay Thai. They were all sober, and they were all coming up asking for pictures. And they were all saying my name, and they were saying they follow me on Instagram, and they were saying things like, I've been following you in the lead up to this fight and stuff. And there was, I got a picture with two other guys, and they said they'd been following me for a while, and they were like, it's cool to get a picture with you and all that. I felt like a bit of a celebrity, man. It was cool. It was a really good experience.
Obviously, how was it being involved in, like, a line fight card, like, just a bit more professional?
Aye, everything about it. It's probably the biggest Muay Thai show in the world, isn't it? It's the biggest promotion, the biggest stage. So everything is really professional, like contracts and stuff to fight. You can't breach your contract, like real stuff. You know what I mean? Like real professional stuff. So I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed every bit of it. Yeah. It felt, I felt like a famous fighter. Do you know what I mean? Getting to be part of a show like that, it was really cool. Yeah. I look forward to doing it again.
You obviously weren't the only Scot on the card. Both of you getting wins.
It's good. It's good for Scotland. Good exposure for Scotland. Amy Purney's probably the best female fighter in the world, and she's for Scotland, so it's brilliant. So it is.
Yeah. Sort of talking about it a little bit before. I've seen you on social media and stuff. You were chatting with Line Fight. That was it. Scott Kent. About your future and stuff, and saying.
So after the fight, I was speaking to Scott Kent, the guy that, like, owns Line Fight, and I was just pretty much saying thank you for having me on the show and stuff. I appreciate it. And then he was saying that they're already in talks for me coming over to USA because of my performance. So let's just see what happens.
When's that sort of?
It will be start of 2020, I think. Hopefully get to fight in Las Vegas, which has always been a dream of mine. So everything's starting to come true through my hard work, obviously, dedication. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to the future, the near future. You know what I mean?
Obviously, you've got a fight in just under 2 weeks, I think now.
Tonight, under 2 weeks. 2 weeks yesterday.
Not much rest. Obviously, a big fight as well down south.
Yeah, I'm fighting. I'm fighting for a British title on the Raw Combat League show. I'm buzzing. Like, even just after the fight, like normally, because obviously it's a long period of fight camp. Like, you have to rest now after it, but I was just so buzzing after that win. I had to just get back in and do it again. I'm still so hungry, and obviously it's for a title. It makes it all more sweeter. Do you know what I mean? But I'm so buzzing for it. Yeah. Even more so buzzing than lion fight.
Yeah. Obviously, with the title on the line, it's quite a quick turnaround. Does that affect you at all?
Well, obviously my shins were a wee bit bumped up and stuff, but I've been taking my recovery really seriously. I've been going for ice baths pretty much every day. So it's taking the swelling down in my shins and all that. Come fight day, I'll be absolutely fine. 100% I'll be fine. Obviously, like hitting pads and stuff now, we're just working with what I can do, but I'm still smashing my training outside the gym. So not so much Thai boxing, because obviously my shins and that are still a wee bit bumped up, but see out the gym, my strength and conditioning, my sprints, running and all that, I'm still absolutely smashing that. I'm still fit as a fiddle, and I am ready to fight. Yeah. So
is it tough sort of juggling that? Because like obviously normally with your fight camps, like you're sort of targeting the one fight, but obviously you've had the 2 fights where you sort of got to make sure you get through it all right.
To tell you the truth, I was for Kenny Hong online fight. That's all I was focused on. I didn't want to get ahead of myself. Do you know what I mean? We were purely and utterly only focused on line fight, and then that one got ticked off, got the win, and now we're just right back in. Now we're focusing on this one. We weren't like focused on both of them at one time. We were just one at a time. Yeah. Had a couple of days off, enjoyed my rest, and then back into the gym for this one. And now we're 100% focused for this fight.
Yeah. I think I'd seen that you had a fight down December 7th as well.
Yes.
Is that still on, yeah?
That's still on. Opponent, I'm not sure. It's another title fight. I don't want to say too much because it's not announced yet, so I don't know if I should be saying anything, but it's a big one. It will be my biggest fight to date. It's massive for me, it's massive for my gym. Probably one of the best things that's happened to GTBA yet. I don't want to say too much. You'll see what you'll see in the very future. What's going to be announced. I'm looking forward to it.
Whereabouts is it?
Newcastle. On Victory Promotions.
It's not too far away for
travelling
support down.
I fought there before as well, and won on that show as well. So it's a brilliant promotion. I really enjoy fighting on it, and the promoters and stuff. I love them. They're good guys. So they're. Yeah. So.
I think that's you to 15, 3-1. I think.
16 now.
16 now, yeah.
Right.
So I didn't add on the one there from the weekend. But how have you found sort of your Muay Thai sort of career so far?
I'd say it's been I've only been doing this for 6 years. Like, walked into the gym, never kicked a pad in my life 6 years ago. So to say to where 6 years ago, raw beginner at 15 years old, to what I am now, I'd say, and it's been a roller coaster. Obviously, like I've achieved a lot in such a short space. Like, there's people that have been fighting since they were juniors, since they were 11, 9, like for years and years, and they're only just starting to come up the ranks now. And I'm coming up the ranks now, and I'm getting title shots, and I'm fighting on these big promotions. And it's all happened in a very short space. I'd say I'm a very quick learner. But more than anything, it's obviously dedication as well. You know what I mean? It didn't just happen overnight. It's been years of graft, and I've seen it, like, in my head. I've seen this years and years ago, but obviously it doesn't just happen. You need to work for it, and I've grafted every day of my life for it. So I'm just glad it's all starting to come together now.
Yeah, obviously Muay Thai is a massive sport in like Asia, but obviously it's not as big here, and making it a full-time career is not the easiest for somebody in the UK.
It's not as big here, but it is getting more noticed, definitely. Like, the money's getting better and stuff as well. I actually just quit my job to do this full time, so I was in an electrical engineering apprenticeship. I was in my 3rd year, And obviously, this is what I love doing, do you know what I mean? This is what I always wanted to do. And that's why I was just like, because obviously line fight happened, and then I knew that the people that I would be fighting, like, they don't have a job on the side. This is a full-time job. Like, I'm fighting actual like athletes that take this really seriously. So I know I had to make that jump to. I just didn't know it'd be this soon. I was always a bit scared, like, what if it doesn't work out and stuff. But I took a risk and it's paid off. I'm happy today. It's a full-time job now. I'm fighting on line fight. The money's obviously better now and stuff as well. So yeah. I'm happy I've done it.
Yeah, obviously. Do you have a deal with them, or that we sort of chatted about it before? Yeah,
I do. I've signed a contract. I signed a two fight contract. I've now got a new contract, which is a 4-fight contract. So I'm officially in with line fight. So I'm buzzing about that.
How did that feel, signing that dotted line?
Oh, amazing! Absolutely amazing. The first time, I was in shock because it was probably the biggest thing that happened to GTB at the time. A fighter list signing my line fight, and I was absolutely buzzing about it. But now they've seen me fight on their show and they've extended my contract. They want me on their show even more now, and they said they want me fighting over in the USA as well. So that's just a dream come true to me. You know what I mean? Getting to travel these places through fighting. You know what I mean? I could never have done this through being an electrician. Obviously I could, but you know what I'm saying? That's going and working like this. I'm getting my flights paid for me, accommodation pays me, like a celebrity, to go and fight, do you know what I mean? To do what I love doing. So, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's not exactly like small places as well, like going to Vegas and stuff.
Exactly,
New York and
exactly.
That, so,
it's proper, big boy stuff, you know what I mean? It's cool, man.
Yeah. Is it sort of one when you sort of look back and just like, very glad I've made this?
It is the best decision I've ever made in my life. 100%. I was really scared to make this decision, but it was something that played in my head a lot. My coach knows this, JP knows this. I used to speak to him about it all the time. He knows that I wasn't happy at my workplace. Obviously I appreciate everything that my boss and that done for me. Because I left school with nothing. I was a wee class clown and all that, and my boss gave me an electrical engineering when I left school with no maths qualifications, nothing. And then obviously I jumped to this, but it is the best decision I've ever made. Do you know what I mean? It's all starting to pay off.
It's probably one of these things that probably quite a lot of people can relate when you don't put your heart and soul into something and like you just don't enjoy it as much.
It's pure cliche, man. Like if you're not happy in a job, you should quit and all that. It's a pure cliche. Everybody's got to work a 9-to-5 job that you don't enjoy the rest of their life and all that. That's like more than half the population in the world will do that. But I just know like that wasn't me. I wasn't ever meant to be. Nobody was ever meant to be my boss. Like, do you know what I mean? No, my coach, but like my boss, like a job, tell me what to do and all that. I was always just meant to be a fighter. Do you know what I mean? I was always meant to be my own boss kind of thing. And does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I knew I had to break the wheel. I knew that wasn't for me. I knew obviously everybody always told me I was so talented and all that, but I really had to put this talent to use. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't be working as an electrician and doing this, not taking this serious enough. Do you know what I mean? I had to put the talent to proper use and make the jump to do it full time. And it is in the time that I've left my job to now, it's probably the happiest I've been in a long time. It is 100% is the happiest I've been, and it's a pure cliche like you should go for a job that you love or not, but it's true. If you're not happy in a job and you're just doing an apprenticeship at this age or something just for money, you need honestly like really think about what you want to do in your life. Like really think about it, and you should really like strive to do that. Me, I strive to be a training and fighting. This is what I strive to do. Like this is what I want to do. I don't want to be working 9 to 5, so that's why I made the jump to do it, and I'm so happy now.
Yeah. Obviously, being able to dedicate yourself full time. I think most guys, the training for it was the big difference. Like when I know sort of boxers and things that have done that transition because of training before and after work, and you just absolutely shattered.
Exactly. I was for years I was getting used to it, but I was fighting guys that are getting up in the morning, they're training, and they're going home, sleeping, getting rest, wake up at night, train again. so they're always full of energy. I was waking up at maybe like 4:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning to go out running before work, or whatever it is. I would do my training before work, and then I'd work 8.5 hours. And being an electrician, it was quite heavy labour, like walking up, like it was on a construction site. So I was walking up with big heavy tools, walking up and down stairs, like flat, like so many stairs, and that was constant. And then I was getting home. By the time I get home, it's about 5 o'clock, and my training starts at 6. So I need to rush, get my running done before training, and then rush straight to the gym, train for, then do my nighttime training, which is actual Thai boxing. After that, I'd be absolutely shattered with it. I'd just go home, shower, eat, and that would just be it for 8 weeks. You know what I mean? It wasn't fun in it. Only time I was happy was when I was in this gym. But the thing that I wanted to do the most was Thai boxing, right? And the only time I was happy when I was in the gym. But when I got to the gym, I was shattered. So the thing that I wanted to do the most, I couldn't do because of work. Does that make sense? And it was taking away the thing I loved. Do you know what I mean? I look forward the most to coming into the gym, and by the time I get to the gym, I'm absolutely shattered and I can't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and now I'm waking up in the mornings and I get to go home and rest, properly fuel up, rest before training, and do it again. I've so much energy, I'm fitter now, I'm stronger. So,
well worth doing.
100%.
How did you get into the sport sort of originally?
My friend, I went to 2 classes before when I was maybe 14 or something with my big cousins. My big cousins were big boys at the time, and they took me and I was holding the pads for them and all that, man. My horns were just going flying. So I never went back. I went twice with them, never went back. But I went to boxing and that when I was a wee guy, and I used to love it. I never took it seriously or anything, but I used to be, well, my coaches at the time used to say that you're pretty good. I never thought of anything. I didn't take it seriously enough. I just loved to go down to the boxing gym. And at that time, I always knew in my life that I'd want to fight. But I was also pretty good at football. I was in a football team and stuff. And the reason I got into Thai boxing properly this time is my pal, who I'd played football with all the time, had started coming here, and he wasn't at football. So I seen him, and I was like, how have you not been down to the Scottish Leisure Centre playing football recently? So I've been going to these Thai boxing classes. So like, you should come along, you'd like it. And I came along one day, and that's all she wrote. You know what I mean, man? I fell in love with it, and I'm doing well now. I never looked back for that day. From that day, I just fell in love with it. And I was playing football quite seriously at the time as well. But see, the more I came to Thai boxing, I was just pure no bothering with football. Like, it was a big part of my life, and it just kind of fell away from me. Thai boxing took up that space.
What is it about the sport that you enjoy so much from maybe other sports?
I don't know, actually. Hitting people. Legally hitting people. It's got to be the obvious answer, no? No, kidding, I'm a good boy, but I just always wanted to be a champion when I was a wee boy, and I always thought I'd be a boxing champion, and then I came into this, and it's a lot more fun. You know what I mean? Like at the time when you're first learning things, it's like you're learning how to sweep people, and it was just pure cool at the time. I thought it still is, obviously, but that's just what made me like it more than boxing. There was more to it, more interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Using the legs and stuff as well.
Exactly. Elbows, knees, clinching. Boxing is just 2 limbs. You know what I mean? You can see what's coming all the time. I find it quite boring. At a high level, it's good to watch, but I'm not interested in it the way I'm on Thai boxing. So.
Yeah. So it's a busy end for 2019 for you, hopefully. 2020, yes. As you were talking about earlier, Lion fight.
Exactly, aye. So I've got this fight in 2 weeks for a British title. And I'll have a wee rest. It will be my 21st October, so I'll enjoy that. I've not had any time to enjoy myself this year. Right. I'm only 21 months, so I will enjoy that. I'm going to Dubai with my girlfriend. When I come back...
It's terrible, this fighting business. To Dubai.
As soon as I come back from Dubai, I'm right off to Thailand again, but for training, back into a fight camp for December 7th. Then I'm going back to Thailand with my girlfriend for an wee layoff over the Christmas period, and then back in for hopefully my first fight of the year will be online fight. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
how many times have you sort of been across to Thailand for sort of training?
For training, I went when I was 15 with JP. I went when I was 16 with JP. I went for like 2-month periods at a time, and then I didn't go back until this year. I was there with my girlfriend, but I didn't go for training. I just went to a gym like once or twice, but I was drinking and stuff. I was unfit. I went with my girlfriend this year again for the first time in 4 years, 3 or 4 years. But I just went for a holiday, and then I'm going back another twice by the time the year's it. So it will be like 7 times, 6 or 7 times by the time this year's it.
How did you find it for sort of training when you were younger? Because obviously that's pretty young to be getting out.
So I went to Thailand only a year after first starting Thai boxing. I walked into the gym in the summer of 2014, and in the summer of 2015 I went over to Bangkok.
No, 2013 you came into the gym.
2013 I came into the gym, first raw beginner, and it was the summer of 2014 I went to Bangkok with JP, and that made me what I am today. That first trip to Thailand, it was just like my technique, my understanding of Thai boxing, clinching. When I came back at a young age, I started throwing everybody about a wee bit. At a young age, like I hadn't even developed man strength yet. You know, I was top fighters at the gym at the time, and I was tossing them in the clinch and all that, and they were getting really angry and stuff about it, but it just transformed me, so it did, from a junior to an adult fighter. But I was still young at the time, but I would recommend any young fighter to go to Thailand, definitely. It was an amazing experience at such a young age.
That sort of sealed the deal for you, do you think that?
Definitely, aye. Good
stuff. I think obviously Lion Fight 60's coming up, and that's fighting your weight, Sean Clancy, I think, and
Sean Clancy and
Rama Shabib, I think.
That's right, aye.
I think you sort of said previously in interviews that you're keen on the victor of that.
Yes. It's a good fight, so it is. Sean Clancy and have you done it? The Australian boy. 2 good fighters, but I would take any of them. I'd beat any of them. Yeah. I think so. You know what I mean? You need to be confident in your own ability. I think either or would be a great fight for me. A fight I would really look forward to. But I think hard fights like that make me, in the ring, I perform better. You know what I mean? So I would love to get the winner of that. Definitely.
Who do you think would win it?
Who do I think would win out of them two? I think Sean Clancy will win it. He's tough Irishman. I do. I think he'll win it. I'd like him to win it because then he's WBC world champion and stuff in as well. So he is. So if I then get to fight him, it's a good opportunity for me, and then obviously beat him, leads on to bigger things, and hopefully the Lion Fight world title.
Good stuff. Obviously, shout out for the sponsors. Big help for sort of helping you make this jump. Absolutely.
I've got a strength and conditioning coach. His name's Ross over at Hillington Commando X Fitness. He's turned me into a new fighter this year together. Like, he's made me reach levels of fitness I never thought I could reach. My strength, my physique, so much bigger, physically stronger. It's all down to him. My mental game as well. He's been coaching my mind a bit as well, and I feel a lot stronger up here as well now. So big shout out to Commando X in Hillington. Shout out to Scran 73. They do my meal prep for most of this year as well. They've been every week. I know that's expensive, getting somebody food for free every week for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. So I want to thank them for keeping me on a nice healthy diet. The food, by the way, is amazing. It tastes like you're eating honestly like Chinese food and that. It's banging, so it is, but it's really healthy. I'd like to shout out to Barry and Paul Rodden at P-Boss in Albar, Paul McLaren at Boilers for Less. They're cash sponsors, but they know that my fight camps are expensive, and they obviously get treatment done with physio and stuff, but week in, week out, which is expensive, and they've been supporting me through that. But I want to thank them for supporting me through my fight camps as well. I appreciate the support. I just landed a new sponsor with Alpha CBD. It's like the CBD oils, so it's like it helps you with like it's a lot of health benefits. I want to thank them as well for the new sponsor. Also, Better Bodies in Partick. Big Barry Biceps, he's known as. If you see him, you know why he's known as that one. He's huge. He's been supporting me as well. He's been supplying me with stuff I need for recovery after training, protein, amino acids, things like that. Like when I go home at night, I'm sore, my muscles are tired. All this stuff helps me big time. He's been giving me tubs and tubs of it throughout this full year. I want to thank him as well. Thanks for the support, mate.
If anybody's looking to sponsor you, what's the best way of getting in touch?
If anybody wants to come on the winning team, then the best way would be probably to get in contact with us. If you would like to sponsor us, the best way would be to get in contact with my coach, JP Gallagher. He's got Instagram, Facebook. It's really easy to get a hold of.
Perfect. Well, listen, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much, mate.
Good luck in the prep for your next 2 fights.
Thanks, mate.